Hello there. Before we do proper introductions, let's actually reset my progress. Anyway, let's do this proper. Hello there. I, of course, am Doseku, and this is Overtime, a pretty interesting fan game that's a fan game of both Team Fortress 2 and, of course, Undertale. Yeah, I think our name is correct. I'll go with it. I am Doseku after all. So let's dive in and see what happens when you merge the two franchises together. Oh, nothing. Just a void. That's what happens. Just kidding. We gotta walk forward here. Now, I don't really touch these fan games much, or at least the Undertale ones, because from the ones I've seen on Game Jolt, and there are a lot of them, they're all pretty much the same thing, which is just a series of battle simulators with maybe one or two outliers, but those end up being done in RPG Maker and some such. This one caught my interest because it's the only one I've seen so far, or one of the few I've seen that actually combines two separate franchises together, and from what the developer page said is that is actually a remake of the engine with a couple changes. So this was built in the ground up in Game Maker. It's just interesting on its own. Yeah, that's our name. Oh, come on, it's not that stupid. Jeez. It's easier to pronounce than the last one I've used. Now, to be fair, I've never actually played the original Undertale because I really had no interest in it. I did buy it because I liked the idea, but it was never my kind of game, and I guess all the media attention has got has actually turned me off to it. Oh well, maybe this will make things different, I don't know. But he is offering us some alcohol, so I think we should try to capture this. Oh, seriously? To be fair here, I really thought he was giving us some health to drink. I didn't think it was an actual attack. Looks like we pissed him off though. Or her. I really don't know. Ow! Jesus, he's quick. Yeah, now what? Oh, gee, come on. There we go. You can't drunkenly throw beer bottles at us anymore. Good. Huh. Alright, admittedly, I do like the humor in this game a little bit. We haven't gotten too far in, but it does do other things than just try to be a remake of Undertale with Team Fortress 2 characters, I think. Again, I'm not really familiar with the series or with this game, so I'll be pleasantly surprised. I do know a lot more about Team Fortress 2 though, since I have played it when it first came out way back when. And look, it's Medic. Huh. You know, when I recorded this, I thought we were on a motorcycle, and upon third viewing of the primary cutscene, Medicare is right, we were actually on a motor scooter. And I always try to figure out how we fell into that hole, because the way the game showed it, I thought we just stopped and looked over a cliff and then jumped in. But apparently what happened was our tire blew out, and so we lost control and then veered into the pit. Sanitator? Oh, I get it. So instead of ancient ruins, we end up in a hospital, or start things out in a hospital. Interesting. I've seen game theory. I know what mission you're talking about. So before we do what he wants us to do, I feel like we should explore and look at things. Yeah, it's blocking alright. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, this one has a pun too. Yeah, that is kind of rude. I was hoping to go inside one of these rooms. Disclaimer, that clock is not actually telling the real time. Why does it feel like I'm listening to Castlevania music? Huh. Well, anyway, as much as I'd like to try, we can't actually hurt ourselves on these spikes. We do in fact have to hit the switch and proceed. At least we get a save point though, right? Yeah. Termination. And let's save. Yay! Well, that sucks. Well, I guess there goes our fast travel. Yeah, I wouldn't expect you to fix it perfectly. Okay, cool. Receive calls, but what? How does that even happen? Or even work? Alright, fine, whatever. Yeah, but we can't make any calls. Jeez. There's going to be no one to rescue us now, is there? You know what? Let's give it a shot. Let's see. Here we are. Aw. Well, that's the end of that. Let's save before we walk forward. Huh. Great. Now I know what to take my anger on for taking away my ability to make phone calls. Alright, I think I will. Then you don't know what series you're a part of, do you? So this is the game introducing us to the fact that, like the game it's basing itself off of, we don't necessarily have to kill everyone. In fact, we could just hire people to make our mercenary army bigger and stronger. I'll see how that goes. We didn't kill or hire anybody yet, so meh. I thought as much. We get a little Pokemon element now, too. Alright, we can do that. I just don't have any Master Balls or any Pokeballs to throw at people to hire them. Maybe I can throw contracts their way. Alright, let's do this. So I'm not going to show mercy. I don't think we have any items. Oh, I know. We can act. Let's hit the dummy up. And let's see what he does. Doesn't attack or defend. You know what? It looks like crap. Let's fight it and put it out of its misery. Yeah! Even now, it doesn't try to defend itself. Oh well. Ah, missed the center. But we still killed him. Or, I'm sorry, defeated him. Yay. Thanks. Huh. is this... Did they really take this line from... Oh, of course they did. Alright, so those of you who don't know, this line is actually from the Stanley Parable. So this game is now taking influences from a couple different games. Interesting. It's gonna come back later. Well, at least we can still follow it, right? And circles. Here we go. Good, good. Oh. Alright, so the joke for that one is during the Follow the Yellow Line segment of the Stanley Parable, there was a spot where the narrator stopped you and had you go back to inspect a plant. That's why that one was there. All told, I'm actually pretty interested to see where this game goes. I mean, it's a step up from the other Undertale fan games I've seen, which were just battle simulators against Sans or other people. In fact, a lot of them actually featured Undertale, those two, was it Sans and Papyrus characters almost exclusively a lot of times, or at least they were on a lot of the thumbnails that were involved in this. Thankfully, we don't see that here. I really do want to see what the other characters are like, or what other characters we have to deal with. Let's go back and look at that flower again. Yeah, you are distracting. You know, I'm tired. Let's not wait for this guy to come back. In fact, let's save. Because this seems like a good place to stop. Hex yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, and join me next time as we explore the hospital a little further. I'll see you then.